Welcome back to Lucore Motions. Today I'm working on Steve's Chevelle again. The first time this thing was in here I actually tightened all these bolts and this one came loose. And the last time it was here we noticed that this bolt was loose again on the upper control arm cross shaft. So we decided to pull it off and put some Loctite on it. It was still tight this time, but we're going to Loctite it in just to make sure. We've been seeing a lot of the upper control arm passenger side rear bolts coming loose due to the torque that's applied to them, the forces from caster. We've seen that a lot on the tubular control arms. So be aware of your rear caster bolts coming loose, especially if you have high-end upper tubular arms. We're fixing a couple minor things on this one today. And of course it's giving us headaches. Let me at least get this done so I can feel like I accomplished something, and then I'll show you what we're running into with the exhaust. Oh my, am I ready for the mosquitoes to die. I'm ready for the cold to get rid of the mosquitoes. They are eating my ankles like mad. It's really, really, really frustrating. That guy's Loctited on. So, mufflers. We're changing the mufflers on this car. We're going from these guys that have weep holes and leaks in the beads that are rolled on them. Got weep holes there for water to drain out. And actually, we may actually need to put this thing on the chassis dyno and fine-tune the carburetor a little bit. But I removed this one only to find the muffler sent to us is wrong there, and really wrong there. So we grabbed another option, which ended up being 6 inches too short. So we're putting a call into Steve to see which way he wants me to go. If he wants me to make a 6-inch extension, which he's going to see, and I don't think he's going to like that, or if he wants me to just make these work, which I can flare the big end. I can flare this end with another collar welded on so that it'll fit up nice and clean and we can get a good seal on it. So as soon as we find out from Mr. Steve what he wants on that, we will move forward. In the meantime, I'm gonna have to cut this one off like I did the others. We actually have special cutters for removing exhaust. This one's got a dished backside. So the dished backside allows you to go in and cut the outer sleeve without damaging the inner pipe. They make a different one that's curved the other way for cutting the inner pipe out of the outer pipe, depending on what you're trying to save when you're taking clamped stuff apart. When it's welded stuff, really all you can do is cut right next to the weld and take it off. But this one was clamped. Should be pretty straightforward to get it back together once we make a decision on how we're going to do that. Here, figure it out, Rich. So we were advised to make the shorter ones work with an extension, so I made an extension. Extra clamp into the hanger, which locks everything down nice and tight. Ooh, maybe it doesn't, because that one's not tight yet. So I'm gonna have to fix that, because that clamp galled on me, and it's not gonna tighten down the way it needs to. So I'm going to cut that stainless steel clamp off and replace it with a new one because it hasn't clamped yet. So, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and take this quiet flow. It needs a quiet flow. It's definitely a walker off, and we're going to replace it with these 21 690s. A little bit smaller chamber, might be a little more noisy, maybe a little more rumble. Quiet flow SS from Lucore. Sounds amazing. This is on there pretty good. I'm going to use my removal tool. This is going to be loud. Don't forget to wear your safety glasses like I just didn't. Okay, that's out. Ooh, a little aggressive there. Alrighty. It's pretty snug. I'm gonna guess these are the wrong size. I fit those. Okay. We need a new one of those. Nice high and tight. So I need another 8 1/4 inch extension, which I have right here. And I'll make that a little bit more snug than that. Expand that real quick. Ooh, nice and snug. Size this guy over on the expander. That should do. At least we're pretty close. It'll work just fine. Nice tight fit. Take it. drive shaft out so I can get access to those. There. I think that's all I'm gonna get there. Whew. Warm. I need to remove my front clamp here. Take it. And I'm going to put a little lubricant on there so it doesn't gall on me. Lubrication is good. That'll do. Got good clearance on everything. I'm like, oh, what's that rattle? It's the drive shaft hitting the exhaust. Drive shaft out of the way. Yeah, I think we're good. Let me pull it down and put away all my tools.
Well, that's the end of that one. As you could tell, when Rich pulled away from the shop, there was a bit of a belt squeak, which wasn't there when the car was dropped off. Don't you love it when they develop a problem when they're at the shop? So we had to do some tackling of the belt, and in doing that, it distracted Rich from shooting the ending. So welcome to the ending. Another one in and out and on the way home. Steve's Malibu is... Mwah! That car is absolutely gorgeous, and it sounds good. It's not rowdy, at least through the tailpipes. It's got a whole lot of rowdy hiding underneath the hood, but it looks factory fresh, showroom stock, you know, other than a couple of set of really good looking wheels now. Anyway, just a quick little video doing exhaust work here at Lucore Automotive. There's pretty much nothing we don't do as long as it's not paint and body work. That's about it. Everything else we do here. So like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. We got a bunch of stuff coming for you guys. We really appreciate you supporting us through everything we've done. And we do videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hope to see you around the next time. Don't know what that's going to be. We'll see you though. Take care.